let's make one thing straight here, guys. Is this a bad movie? As a whole, not really. Is this a good movie? No. Nope. Not even close. And I think the biggest problem with this movie is the fact that it is preset in a Star Wars universe with already set characters. Characters we know and grew up with. And there's a big issue in this movie near the end, and I'll get to that in a slight spoiler section. But just, man, these guys really have no idea what the hell they're doing. And I mean that in the nicest way. They have no idea what the hell they're doing. So, first off, the most annoying character award has now been passed up. We have gone from the Minions, to the annoying sidekick from the My Little Pony movie, to the daughter from Boo 2 Madea Halloween, to L3. Just, I have never come across a more annoying character. And I mean this, every time she spoke, I wanted to punch her. And it's okay because she's a droid, but she's not a droid because she's a strong, independent droid. You know, the down with the oppressors. Well, droids' lives matter. Just keep your politics out of these movies. Catherine Kennedy and Rian Johnson, I understand you fall on the liberal side. I completely understand and respect your decision. Do me a favor and keep it out of my movies! And I don't mean that these things shouldn't be talked about. In fact, in the hands of a better writer, you could actually make a story about droids' lives actually mattering and them gaining sentience and rising to everything. You know what that's called? It's called the Animatrix! It's called the actual Matrix to some degree. Hell, you could even say it's in Ghost in the freaking Shell. You know what those have over you? They're good! You guys are hacks! Complete and utter hacks! And I wouldn't be this mad. Legitimately. I wouldn't be this mad if it was just one character. Cause she's not in it long. Hooray! Oh wait, no. By the end of it, she becomes part of the Millennium Falcon. So as long as the Millennium Falcon's alive, she's alive. Let that sink in there for a second. If you don't like this character, joke's on you. She outlived Han Solo. She outlived Luke Skywalker. She outlived Admiral Akbar. Yeah, I'm still sore about that, but we'll move on past that for another day. So, a character you legitimately hate is now part of possibly the coolest ship in the entire Star Wars franchise. Fair. So what else could possibly have got me pissed off? Oh, look! I got some dice in here. You know that throwaway thing from The Last Jedi we all kind of ranted and raved about and how stupid it was? And even dumber when you think about the fact that since those weren't real, how was Leia actually holding on to them? But topic for another day. Yeah, this entire movie's based around those dice. I am not joking. Because, imagine, for example, I'm here, I'm having this moment, we're talking back and forth, and then just, it pans away. What, oh, look, it's the dice. It's the magic dice, you know, the dice that were so important. And then when you get to the end of the movie and realize what those dice represent, you wonder, why in the hell would Luke present that to Leia? Why the hell would Han hang on to them? Why the hell would any of that happen? No. This movie is just basically two people who are pissed off at the original fan base, just want to give giant middle fingers going, ha 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 ha, we're making money. Oh wait, no, this flopped, and I wonder why. Could it be at the point when you basically openly insulted every single person of the fan base? You know, maybe that might be the case. Maybe that might be why it's not doing well overseas. Possibly. But with all that wonderful pent-up rage out of the way, you might be wondering if there's anything good about this movie. The interactions to some regard. There's some really nice layout scenes, there's some really good moments. The problem is it looks like someone took a brown filter over everything. Like, for example, I'm clear, this is a white shirt, but you can tell there's a little bit of brown from the overlay of my camera. The camera from a phone. They got basically, I would imagine, hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of camera equipment in that movie, and they still couldn't make it look good? Really? Really? But, what are you gonna do? Characters, they're mostly just trying to imitate someone else, the returning ones. Chewie's good, though. I'll give that. Chewie's good. And he does have good interactions with Han, and you can see somewhat of a I guess, budding friendship. Though the whole thing with Chewie originally was he stayed with Han because of the life debt. Which, if you see this movie, there's really no life debt to be had. They help each other. In fact, Chewie helps Han way more than Han helps Chewie, so I don't know how that whole thing got established. But, it is what it is. If that's my biggest gripe of the movie, that would be, fine and passing, but this is just not that good, guys. But is it worse than The Last Jedi? Not really. The Last Jedi proceeded to Gaddafi Luke Skywalker's character. This one at least kept Han somewhat intact, and same with Lando. The acting might not have been on par, and trust me, I can see where the acting coach was needed, but it's outright not that bad. It's bad, but it's not horrible. In fact, grading scale like a D+. It's not an outright fail. There's some glimmer of hope, but man, was it bogged down with just bad. Mainly L3, who takes up a good portion of I guess you could say the second act, mostly. Man, when she's on screen and talking, you just want her to shut up. Why? I felt when she dies, sorry for the spoiler there, no, I'm gonna celebrate the fact that she got blown to smithereens. I felt sorry for Lando. Because you actually feel for a moment that Lando possibly did care about this robot. Oh wait, no, he was in love with the robot because now Lando's a pansexual. That means he loves everybody, folks. Once again, politics. Stay out of the movie. Dumb ideas, like Holdo being a Force user from The Last Jedi. Keep that out of the movies. Let the movies be themselves. You don't really always need to tie in the old guard to make it good. You acknowledge that it's there and you show respect for it. I mean, it's not like you have... Okay, guys, you get the bit's gonna go here. I'm gonna go into spoilers for a section. Stop right here. Movie's bad. Not as bad as we thought it was. Still don't go see it. Maybe if you're bored out of your freaking mind and it's in a marathon and it's before Rogue One, you go right ahead. But man, you ain't gonna miss much. Spoiler. Why the hell is Darth Maul in this movie? No, seriously, why is he in this movie? More importantly, why is he running the multiple criminal syndicates? In fact, I would like to point out, it's contradictory to what we saw before. Earlier in the movie, it's set up, the Crimson Dawn. We work for the Empire and a mighty Sith Lord. Oh, so they're working for Sidious. Makes sense. Wait. You're working for Darth Maul? Darth Maul's not part of the Empire? Hell, he tried to kill the Republic. In fact, in Star Wars Rebels, which I'm assuming they're alluding to, he tried to kill everybody. He tried to use Ezra to take down the Empire and kill Obi-Wan Kenobi, and we all know how that ended. Actually, that was a pretty cool scene, I'm not gonna lie. But why? Why? And Han Solo's name? He doesn't have a last name, so the guy gives him, well, you're by yourself. So you're Solo. Han Solo. Yeah. And they pause, because, that's the... Oh, that's how he gets his name. I'm thinking of a number between 1 through 5. Guess what it is? If you guessed the right one, congrats. I'm still not doing this because YouTube's still on my case. Anyway, I could rant and rave. But really, besides the whole BS politics thrown in there, hold on a sec, guys. Besides the whole BS politics, besides the whole just mess of a movie, it's not that much of a rage. Besides L3 and the politics and the dice, but really there's not much to it. Anyway, will this be on my top 10 worst list? Probably. Will it be high? Probably not. Still, there's still a lot of stuff to be had, especially with Mamma Mia 2 coming out. That's going to be interesting. Anyway, guys. Next up, I believe it's called Overboard or Adrift. I'm going to go see that in a couple of days, so Should have a review for that. As always, guys, I'm Kevin Riley signing off, and I'll see you all next time. Later.